Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Let's Get Cereal, the semi-weekly show where I, your host, Alyssa Marino, eat cereal, talk about stuff. I have some fun stuff to talk about today because I realize I've been doing, and hopefully you're tuning in on social media and you've seen, I've been doing these quick question segments. I want to answer some questions because I realize I ask all these quick questions and then I never answer that question. So I'm going to provide you with my answers to the quick questions that we've already seen, as well as answer some Q&As that people have submitted on social media through the that NGL Anonymous app. So if you didn't want me to know it was you, I don't. But first and foremost, the star of the show today, drum roll please. Sweet Dreams cereal. I realize this is part of a healthy sleep routine, and it is the middle of the day. But it's all I got in the cereal department, so we're just gonna go with it. So of course we gotta add our oat milk and make it a party. I got a little baby size because I thought it was really cute. So let's get into it. I sound like that gal from Instagram. Perfect. It's me. It is. It's just the right amount of milk. It floats ever so gently. All right, my friends, before we get in to the nitty gritty and start answering those Q&As, let's get cereal. I'm just kidding. You got it? Part of a healthy sleep routine, Sweet Dreams, the cereal, acted like it made me sleepy. Whatever. This is delicious. It's interesting because it's a blend of almond and honey, which like sign me up, I'm into it. But then it has lavender and chamomile, like as ingredients in the cereal. You see that? Oh, right there. See? Flowers in my cereal. I like it. But it is, it's not a super like herbal taste. It almost tastes to me a little bit like anise, which we use a lot in my family when we would make like biscotti, because it has a kind of like almost like a black licorice kind of taste to it. But I'm really enjoying it. I like that little bit of a familiar flavor that's not overwhelming, but still really tasty. And hopefully I sleep well, like later, much later. Still stuff to do today. Like answering these questions. Let's go. First question. Why cereal as a topic? So I guess for me, the cereal topic was almost an accident. I had just started in the world of pro wrestling, just started doing shows. I was living in LA. I had posted that I was having a bowl of cereal, just like randomly at home one day. And people just started commenting and talking about it. Couldn't tell you what cereal it was, but everyone was telling me about their favorite cereals. We started talking about it more and more. And then the next time I had a bowl of cereal, posted it again. To me, I realized that cereal gave me kind of a comfort because it reminded me of being a little kid. When everything was beautiful and nothing hurt and I had no responsibilities and things were easier. So I think that the deeper meaning is because of the nostalgia, but the on the surface reason behind it was it just happened. Thank you, Instagram. Next question. My favorite subject in school. I don't know if it's right brained or left brained, but whatever's the creative one, I'm into that. I remember in grade school, I had a class that was all about creative writing and like literature. And I remember, oh my God, I remember the specific workbook we had. And every time the teacher was like, all right, take out this workbook, I was like, yes, my time to shine. Because it was all like these creative prompts or stuff to kind of get your mind jogging and like little writing exercises. And I think I was in like 6th grade, but I specifically remember like looking forward to any time that workbook came into play during like an English class. Yeah, so like English, literature, writing, anything in the creative writing spectrum was always my favorite. And when I was in high school, psychology. I took an AP psychology course, and like the highest score you can get on an AP test is a 5, and I got like a freaking 5. Like I was really into psychology. I found it very, very fascinating when I was in high school. Any countries that I've never visited that I would love to go to in the future. How long of an episode do we have? Because God, there are tons. Okay, places I've never been to. I would love to go to Italy, because if I don't say Italy first, my family will disown me. Go see the motherland. So Italy, definitely. Scotland, I would love to go to. I want to go to Turkey. I think that'd be really amazing. Morocco. Honestly, my dad and I were talking about the other day. Egypt. Love to go to Egypt. Japan, definitely. Mexico. I would love to visit Mexico. I have never, ever been. And it's crazy because living in SoCal, I was like so close and yet so far. But never been to Mexico. Canada. Never been to Canada. I'd love to go there. So yeah, there's a much longer list of countries I haven't been to than I have, which I think is probably true of most people. But yeah, there are definitely tons and tons of places that I would love to go visit. Now we're digging in. A hard-hitting question. What do I dislike about myself? I think one thing that I really dislike about myself is how much I doubt myself. I think that imposter syndrome is a real son of a gun. And what frustrates me more about how much I can lack confidence within is from how much support that I have in like my friends and family that all believe in me. And I'm like, what? You guys are all crazy. Like, I wish I could see what they see so that I could, face the day with a dazzling smile each and every time. But there is still, I think, a big chunk of me that's like, that doubts myself. So I think that that's probably the biggest thing that I dislike is how much I question and how much I doubt myself. It stinks. I hate it. Okay, let's go lighthearted. We dipped our toe in the icky stuff. I shouldn't say the icky stuff. It's just like normal human stuff. But back onto a positive note, who on the independent wrestling scene do you think would be the most fun to interview? Well, I don't have to think they're the most fun. I know they're the most fun because it's Andy Brown. Even though he pours his milk first. He's one of my favorite people. Duh, obviously. I just love chatting with him because even when we would do like backstage interviews together, for the most part, you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. So he always keeps me on my toes. But I love him to death. We're talking about people that are outside of my current household that I think would be the most fun to interview. Let me ponder that. I would love to sit down and have a bowl of cereal just to see how much I could get out of them with Max the Impaler. I think that would be either the longest or shortest episode of the entire series. But that's also very scary. So maybe let's reapproach that for my own safety. I don't know, it's cool because like I get to talk to so many amazing people just in different locker rooms across the scene that I sometimes forget about the idea of like having a sit down interview with them. So it's tough because I'm like, oh no, I get to just chat with them. So I feel very, very lucky. I don't want to limit it to any particular people. So I want to manifest all of the amazing chats in the future. Any good cereal lately? Well, Sweet Dreams Honey Moon Glow. Oh my God, I just realized it. Honey Moon Glow, the official name. What a hippie, am I right? I love it. Any good cereal lately? I gotta say, my interest is piqued because Savannah Ray had posted about icy cereal. So I think that would be amazing. I feel like I just saw one that's like coming out that I posted about. Hold on, now I have to do some research because research break, research montage. That was it. Oh my God, and there's more. So I am a big fan and follower of Cereal Life on IG. I will be posting their stuff in the description below so you can follow along. Amazing content, all cereal related. But I had seen that there's going to be Captain Crunch Airhead berries. So like crunch berries that are Airhead flavored, as well as the Maria's cookies. God, I love those cookies so much. But yes, cereal life, amazing content. I guess I didn't answer the question of good cereal lately. Moon Glow, Honey Moon Glow is a good cereal lately. And then cereal in the future, yes. So now, that was questions from the anonymous app. And I want to quickly run through just the quick questions that I have asked people. I'm going to answer to actually give my bit of weighing in on the subjects. So I believe go-to karaoke song was one of them, which for me is Anything by No Doubt is usually my go-to. Spiderwebs for a while was like the one, like that was my karaoke song. But then I'll also do a little bit of Disney every now and then. I remember doing Part of Your World like last year when I was still living in Orlando. Oh God, then was it 2 years ago? Jeez, time flies. And someone actually asked me if I worked at Disney, and they're like, "Are you an actual princess?" And that was the greatest compliment that I think I have ever been bestowed. And that meant the world to me. Even though it's a little toasty, I still, straight to my heart. I loved it so much, and it made me so happy. Spiderwebs by No Doubt, or Part of Your World from Little Mermaid. Favorite fast food spot, and my order there, hands down, it is Taco Bell, which I think most of the people in that video all agreed. And usually I will get spicy potato tacos with no cheese. I'm not opposed to cheese, I just don't love a lot of it. And a cheesy bean and rice burrito with no cheese, which is silly, and I feel like a ordering just because like, oh, a cheesy bean and rice burrito, behold the cheese. Like, it doesn't feel right, but it tastes so good. Ideal breakfast was a recent one. My typical breakfast is a smoothie with like banana, frozen fruit, a little bit of vanilla Greek yogurt. I'm looking at my blender like it's gonna like tell me the recipe. But I'd say ideal breakfast, I would like, use better words, I would like hash browns with hot sauce, and maybe like an avocado toast situation, or a bagel with cream cheese and jelly, or a bagel with peanut butter. I love bread. I'm realizing it just hit me right now that I didn't say cereal. And I'm just hoping that the cereal box is like putting earmuffs on so I don't offend it. But let's rewind it back. What's my ideal breakfast? It's cereal, obviously. But I do love potatoes. Don't tell cereal, but I love potatoes and bread. Yeah. What cartoon universe would I want to live in? That is so easy, and it is the Bob's Burgers universe. I would want to live down the street from the Wonder Wharf, and I would want to be able to visit that main street. And I would stop into Bob's Burgers, and I would order French fries. That would be my dream, is to just live in the Bob's Burgers world. What is my favorite snack? Cereal. Obviously. Do we count cereal as a snack? What do you think? Actually, yeah, tell me below. Do you think cereal is a snack, or is it like a meal? I say it could go either way, so I would say the cereal is my favorite snack. Or like soft pretzels, like pretzel bites. Just thinking of like things I'm craving right now. I like a good like caramello, like caramel and chocolate. Ooh, or chocolate covered almonds. It's another good one. Sweet and savory. I usually like that. And finally, name a song off of my road trip playlist. I'm gonna go with a genre because I couldn't possibly limit it to just one song. And that is gonna be just like killer 90s jams. Anything by the Spice Girls. Literally I'll just put on like 90s mixes. It just is, I feel that in my soul, and it just makes me feel good. Because again, like cereal, it just reminds me of easy, happy, wonderful times. Yes. Please, I gotta channel that. And I love it. Woo. Bottoms up, my friends. There's still a lot of chunkiness left in the bottom of that bowl. My goodness. That was delicious. I hope I don't fall asleep in like the next half hour because I have stuff to do. But thank you, my friends, for joining me for this Saturday afternoon chat. Keep an eye out because July 7th is Blitzkrieg Pros Luau. I am so excited. I missed the last Blitzkrieg event. I'm making up for lost time. Biggest party of the season. It's all going down up in Enfield, Connecticut. Fans are bringing pool toys. We're having a party. There's gonna be killer jams, good beer, great food. We're at the pierogi house. I am super duper stoked. And then July 8th, I will be flying out for West Coast Pros Cruel Summer, which incredible card that is taking place over in San Francisco. It is also going to be streaming live on IWTV in case you can't get out there. But like, do not miss that. Just the talent and the matchups that have been announced alone, do not miss it. It's going to be madness. I cannot wait. It's going to be so nice to be back on the coast. I feel like I was out there for Queen of Indies, but this is going to be the first like West Coast Pro proper show that I've been on in a bit. So I'm super stoked. I'm really excited to be back on the call. After that, the following week, I have Capital Championship Wrestling. I will be back at CCW, and I have to give a huge thank you, shout out to Parker Kane Promotions for sponsoring me for the Capital Cup event. Another one that is a can't miss. If you can, join us live. It's going to be at the world famous Monster Factory in Paulsboro, New Jersey. And if you can't, it is streaming on Title Match Network. So we got you covered either way. Again, thank you so much to Parker Kane Promotions. I'm super excited, and it's going to be a blast. If you aren't already, please follow me on social media. I'll put my handles down below because I do my quick question segments. As you got a little smattering of the assortment here. I also do snack finds. I got some really interesting and delightful snacks that I found, and the snack finds are coming your way. I've been reading a lot lately. It's been great. I picked up this new book, The Invisible Library. As we know, if it involves magic, libraries, circus, steampunk, witches, I'm pretty much like down. Like if I see library in the title, I'm gonna probably venture over and see what it's about. But enough about me. Hope you're all doing well, and I hope you enjoy a fabulous rest of your Saturday. Thank you again for joining me. As always, I appreciate you. And until next time, my friends, continue to do your best to be your best. And I will see you later.